is what kind of qualifications are you talking about? They're all talking about how many diplomas they have. Ladies, if I start listing all of my diplomas, all of my certificates, your ears will dry out, okay? I'm not going to do it. So I'm happy to have some women who are waking up to the craziness and to the madness that is happening in our society, because what happens now, it's not healthy. It's not good, guys. It's not good.
We're not alone. I mean, on some of the posts, like the semi-naked yoga posts I've seen on Instagram, I think, is that necessary? And you see other people, usually women, commenting and saying, yoga's not about nudity. You could have done this perfectly well, not wearing a bikini, wearing something more than a bikini, and they just get shot down.
Yeah.
And like,
nobody,
the 18th century, and it's all like, those kind of comments.
People are lacking moral principles today.
Yeah,
they really do, because they are all for the looks, aesthetically pleasing, like these animalistic instincts that we were supposed to evolve from, because we've developed our neocortex for a reason. Maybe we should apply it. Maybe we should use it, people, No, let's fuck. Let's have sex everywhere. I literally see whores everywhere. I'm sick and tired of them. Every time I see them. Am I the only one who is like going nuts here? Because it's like, Emma, tell something, because it's like promiscuity is everywhere.
Yeah. And they're even the kids nowadays, 8-year-olds are dressing like 18-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
And you just think, it's way too young. They're not children anymore. They're little mini adults. And it's all because of what they're being fed on the internet.
Yeah, well, it's because the mothers who is posting this content, who is managing their accounts. I often see kids' accounts, and since we've analyzed a lot of content before, and the kids' content, I don't put a lot of kids' content here for kids' safety, obviously. But if their parents don't give a crap about kids' safety, it's like, you know what? Like, we can talk about this stuff, because it needs to be discussed. And I see a lot of kids' content is being managed by their mothers in particular. And then mother has a small account and the kid has a boosting account of like millions of subscribers, millions of followers. If a mother has like 90,000 followers on her channel, on her profile, a kid is having like 800,000, like 600,000 followers on his or hers. It's usually girls that they love to exploit, like they like to dress them up, doll them up, for
makeup and skincare routines that they don't need.
It's just scary, and they convert these girls into whores from a very early age. And then we are wondering, okay, you fitness instructors who don't give a fuck about your kids, who tell me, Elena, you are out to lunch. You are so insensitive to other women, and we don't want to frustrate other women. You have children, right? You have sons. You want to know how your sons are going to be impacted later on? Well, join us and watch and start analyzing the content that you see around you. You're going to see promiscuity being spread to younger girls, to the 6-year-olds from a very early age. They know how to dress, how to pose, how to wear mini shorts, mini skirts, like crop tops and everything that old women, grown-up women are wearing.
Yep.
Girls whores, women whores. What result do you expect? If you expect something else, tell me in the comments. What do you expect? Seriously. Yeah, guys. What were you saying, Emma? Sorry.
I was going to say, when I was 9, I was like interested in like reading, drawing, painting, and making dens and things like that. I wasn't trying to be a TikTok famous, whatever. It's a very different world, isn't it?
It is.
I worry for the kids.
The problem is that I'm not against social media. Let me make it straight to you guys. I'm not against social media. It's a useful tool, because this is how people get in touch. This is how people connect to each other. This is how you can promote your business, right? A lot of people are using it. A lot of good people, they become connected. They can build a community. It can be used for good purposes, and it can be used also for evil purposes. I'm against how toxic, narcissistic, entitled, delusional women in particular are using social media today. And they don't want to educate themselves about it. They don't want to challenge anything. They think that they're perfect. They can do no wrong because they're being told by their fitness instructors, yeah, just embrace your body, love yourself. Look at the mirror at yourself and then tell yourself that you love yourself. And then you really mean it, you believe in it. Like all of this crap builds up, and it constructs the delusions in women's brain. And then it promotes more whoredom, it promotes more promiscuity, it promotes more degeneracy. Our children are not going to have good future because of other people in a society making stupid choices, not wanting to challenge their belief system, not wanting to, adjust their messages, adjust their looks, maybe. Like, go modest. Social media is like a corn hub,
Yeah.
for a lot of fitness instructors, for a lot of promiscuous women out there. And you can tell me all sorts of things. You can tell me, but I'm not like that. If I see you in mini shorts, in crop top, you are like that. You are a promiscuous woman. And stop bullshitting like everybody else. Be honest with yourself. You are a whore. You're just an undercover whore, but you are craving the same kind of attention. You're craving money, and you don't care whom you throw under the bus. Okay, if it's your son, I think about it later. It's not my problem. It's my son's problem. And this is how the generation of simps has been created for our society. And now you ladies whine, you cry and whine, you moan on the internet. Where are all the good men? Well, they were raised by entitled bitches. They were raised by entitled mothers. And you are no different. You are no different if you promote feminist bullshit and you don't want to challenge your assumptions and your beliefs. You are no better than them. You are no better than your husband's or ex-husband's mother. You are worse, even, because back then they didn't have a lot of technology, right? Now you do, and you don't even care how to use it properly. You don't want to learn. You don't want to challenge your beliefs. You don't want to challenge your messages. Whether what you believe in is actually true or not. Yeah. You prefer to live in a delusion. And this is very unhealthy. It leads to catastrophe. It leads to chaos in our society. If you care a little bit about your sons, even a little bit, maybe there is something left there, some hope. Then start challenging what you see and hear. Start analyzing. And don't do the crap that everybody else is doing. And call it out. When you hear somebody is being promiscuous on social media, somebody is being crazy, like spreading more delusion, more entitlement, more toxicity, call them out. Point finger at them and tell them, you ladies suck because you are wrong. And here is why you are wrong. Now, instead, what do most women do? And I'm talking in particular today, I'm going after fitness instructors because they have big clouds usually. A lot of people are watching them. They're like, I don't feel comfortable criticizing other women. You are being paid to do what? To teach fitness? To kick people's asses? To educate people? Not to tell people the sweet lies that they want to hear. You're being paid to tell people the truth, and you are not doing your job. I'm trying to do your job for you, so the people who feel intimidated by what I say, they go and pay you money in the end. Because I tell, if you are a lady, a fat cow, what, will she sign up for my classes? Probably not. She will go and find somebody. She will be kicked into the ass by me, but she probably won't pay me money. She will go and find some fitness instructor who's like, okay, I feel uncomfortable kicking everybody else's ass, but I'll take people's money. and I'll tell them what they want to hear. Well, Emma, tell me, like, am I wrong? Isn't it
No,
what's
you're
going
not
to
wrong.
happen? Here we sit and kick people's asses, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't want to be here." Yeah, guys,
you're not allowed to hurt people's feelings nowadays, and you've got to be all inclusive. And
you're right. But then, without pain, there is no gain. Go watch our previous episode that we did on Saturday with Steve Sandman.